So according to Robert F. Kennedy Jr., the US government will hold about $615 billion worth of Bitcoin if Trump becomes president.
It is our very great pleasure to be joined here in the commentary booth tonight by Robert F. Kennedy Jr., presidential candidate for 2024. Thank you for joining us this evening, sir.
Oh, I'm so excited to see this. That was an amazing fight. I was astonished about how tough they are.
Oh, yeah. These fighters will lay everything on the line to get the win here tonight. You're here in Nashville. You're speaking at Bitcoin 2024. How has your experience been so far?
I'm a huge supporter of Bitcoin. I was here a year ago at the other Bitcoin conference. I went home with most of my wealth into Bitcoin, so I'm fully committed.
And he also said he wants the federal government to buy Bitcoin and eventually hold as much Bitcoin as they do gold. So in this video, we're going to be discussing what's coming next for the crypto market, specifically for XRP, for Bitcoin, the entire altcoin market, and what the government is planning that is setting us up for the best bull run in history. And I'm not just saying that to hype you up. I'm actually going to talk about facts, as we always do in these videos, with Trump's return being part of the plan, and the reason why Ripple and XRP have been chosen and backed by big players to achieve a long-term goal that is not what you think. Plus some other breaking news that we're getting into for Ethereum, Bitcoin's miner capitulation data and where we are in this macro market cycle compared to XRP, and how many days after Bitcoin's halving we have seen the most parabolic price action to the upside, and what that means for the XRP, the US dollar price chart, my number one strategy that I'm leveraging to earn an extra 1,000 to now 2,000 XRP per day in the top play to earn XRP game in the world, and what you need to be doing today by the end of this video to capitalize so you can make the most amount of money possible and create true generational wealth. So if you guys are feeling bullish, comment 777. If you're feeling blessed, comment 777. And if you're going to become the first millionaire in your family tree, confirm it by tapping the subscribe button. Let's run it. Hey bull runners, welcome back to the channel. So before we dive into this video, I want you to note that all of the opinions expressed in this video are purely for informational, educational purposes only, and they do not constitute financial, legal, or investment advice. All investments in the crypto market carries massive risks and potential losses, so you should always do your own research, consult with a licensed financial advisor. We're not licensed financial advisors, and relying on our content for decisions is purely at your own risk. And by watching, you agree that we're not responsible for any losses or damages, and we don't guarantee any specific results or outcomes. And as you know, some of the links in the description below this video, they may be affiliate links and we may earn a commission, which also helps support value-based videos like this. So we appreciate you guys for supporting the channel. And we also hold positions in some of the cryptocurrencies discussed in our videos because we only talk about what we believe in. However, this should not be interpreted as a recommendation for you to do the same. So with that being said, let's get right into the video.
Hey, we're going to spend $200 billion on a war with Russia, but we're going to get Ukraine to bring a war. We're going to kill 600,000 of their kids, and a war we can't win. We're going to be able to sell all of our weapons to Ukraine because that's the deal. And so, you know, BlackRock owns Northrop Grumman, General Dynamics, Boeing, Lockheed, all of the military contractors. They're making the money on the war. They have the contract for rebuilding Ukraine. They're going to make another $500 billion on that. And they're the big donor to the Democrat and Republican Party, and this whole thing is fixed and it's rigged, and they don't even have to come to us and say we're going to have another one of these wars. They just print the money. And, you know, BlackRock, you know, Larry Fink is buddies with the Fed, and it's all a very, very incestuous and corrupt problem. Bitcoin is not only an off-ramp, this inflationary highway, which is the highway to hell, but it also is a way of restoring integrity to our government. It's a way of restoring personal freedoms. It's a way of the middle class can insulate itself from inflation, which is just a form of government theft. I'm going to do a basket of hard currencies, of maybe platinum and gold and other hard currencies, and begin issuing at least a class of treasury bills that are anchored to hard currency, let's say the first year by 1%, and then maybe the next year by 2%, and, you know, to watch how that goes, because that will inject a discipline into the product and ultimately get up to 100%. I would like to have the federal government begin to buy Bitcoin and to, over the term, my term of office, ultimately have an equivalent amount of Bitcoin that we have gold, you know, because Bitcoin is an honest currency. It's a, you know, it's a currency that's based upon proof of work, and everything's on the ledger, and it's decentralized, and that's what we need to do with democracy. If we want to save our democracy, we need to decentralize. And Bitcoin is honest because there's nobody in charge. And it's, it is the template for that vision of decentralization and for personal sovereignty, personal control, and personal freedom.
So personal sovereignty, personal control, personal freedom. That's what American people want, because they see how China's philosophies are creeping over here with socialism or Marxism, as you can say. And so with this video right here with Robert F. Kennedy Jr., I mean, he's pretty tough to listen to. Sounds like he just went on a bender in Vegas for like a week straight, smoking 2 packs a day, but he's got some really good points that we need to pay attention to. It would just be tough if he was president to listen to him speak for about 2 hours. So let's summarize what he meant there, because when he talks about the government holding essentially as much Bitcoin as they do gold, well, if we look at 8,000 tons in gold reserves in Q1 of 2024, the United States beats every single country. Then you got Germany behind it, then Italy, then France, then Russia, then China with 2,000 tons. So if we look up how much 8,000 tons for the United States is worth as of January 2023, it's obviously more now, but that was worth $480 billion. That's over $500 billion now. Now, if we do the math there and we look at coinmarketcap.com, $500 billion is over 1/3 of Bitcoin's total market cap. So that would be insane buying pressure. Now, if we go over here and we look on Arkham Intelligence to see the US government wallet, they currently hold about $14 billion worth of Bitcoin, then 165 million of Ethereum, and so on and so forth down the list that we've talked about in previous videos. So to go from 14 billion to over 500 billion in holdings, what do you guys think that would do to the price of Bitcoin in the rest of the market? That is extremely bullish. So this is breaking news with $108 billion VanEck CEO saying he owns way over 30% of his portfolio in Bitcoin. Listen to this.
This crowd might not like this, but the way I look about Bitcoin is it's sort of like evolving and growing up, right? So maybe it's a teenager now. It's not fully formed because so many investor classes haven't really joined. I think the toughest allocation question I have, and I know a lot of individuals think about this as well, is why should I be selling Bitcoin? If I believe the super bull case, why am I constantly selling into this bull market? I mean, we just came out with research that talked about a price close to $3 million a coin in the scenario where it's adopted as a reserve asset globally. Now, that's very speculative, and that would be extreme adoption, but that's where professional investors like us in our day jobs say, oh no, you've got to do mean variance optimization, you can't hold too much. And everyone I meet at Bitcoin conferences owns way more in their own portfolio. And I always say, wait a minute, I always want to tell people what I'm doing personally because they should know, right?
Well, what are you doing personally?
I'm in like way over 30%.
Okay.
Wow. All right.
So I see a lot of people make the #1 mistake in crypto is they listen to news like this and then they go and they ask their significant other if they should buy some crypto or Bitcoin, and their significant other doesn't pay attention to this news because they're too busy watching reality TV shows or Netflix, and they're like, nah, that's a scam, that's nonsense. But yet they're worth less than $1 million and they have less than 100 grand in their bank account. And so that's the biggest mistake. Just listen to people who don't have the results that you want. So for example, VanEck CEO saying he owns over 30%. 30%. That's a lot of money considering their company's worth over $100 billion. We're not talking about 1 billion. We're not talking about 1 million. We're not talking about 100,000. We're talking about over $100 billion. So let that sink in for a second. And obviously he's speculating there, but to be worth that much money, you got to be pretty good at speculating, right? Listen to this. Senator Cynthia Lumens suggests the U.S. holds Bitcoin as a reserve to strengthen the dollar. This is a pretty interesting viewpoint.
No central bank digital currency. I'm so happy about that because that's a means of surveillance of the American people. But we want to make sure people can have individual wallets for their Bitcoin so they have that sovereign over their own money. We know we want the US dollar to remain strong. And actually having Bitcoin in reserve can help the US dollar remain strong.
Now, Donald Trump and Cynthia seem to have the same viewpoint where they don't want CBDCs. They want power in the American people's hands. And with Trump's return, according to Black Swan Capitalists being part of the plan, Trump nominated Brian Brooks to serve as the acting comptroller of the currency. Now, Brooks was the chief legal officer of Coinbase from 2018 to 2020. Brian Brooks served on the board of directors for Ripple from October 2020 until January 2021. So Brian Brooks was the CEO of Binance.us for a short period. So it's all connected, guys, because Ripple and XRP have been chosen and backed by big players to achieve a long-term goal. And first, before we see that attention shift over to XRP, they're going to be focused on Bitcoin and Ethereum right now. So you're going to hear Bitcoin talks all over the news until Bitcoin passes the all-time high. And I'm going to get into Bitcoin's dominance in a little bit and compare to XRP. And I'm going to show you guys what I'm expecting to happen next. So with this breaking news, an Ethereum flag was raised at Wall Street. And so this is big. And so the moment that Wall Street starts jumping in, then the mainstream media starts promoting the ETFs. Listen to this. When the Bitcoin spot ETF first launched, it dropped 20% in 14 days. Afterwards, Bitcoin proceeded to rally 91% in just 51 days. So if anything, this pullback is an opportunity for Ethereum. And when Ethereum starts to rally, Ethereum is the leader of the altcoins. And so I would expect there to be a massive altcoin rally. Now, one thing we need to see here when we look at minor capitulation data, you know, the blocks since difficulty bottom, it measures from 0 to 200K in terms of this color code from blue to red. And so I talked about this in the past. When we flip from red to blue, the market will bottom out. And sure enough, that happened. If you guys watch my previous videos, go back all the way until 2022, 2023. I was talking about this, and sure enough, we were spot on. Now, we're most likely going to be spot on here, although we're not right, and I'm not right 100% of the time. I'm fine with that. I don't need to be. If I could be right 80% of the time and that 20% is very small losses, then that's okay, because we're all going to win together with this information. Because when we look at where we are right now compared to the past, look at the last halving and what happened after the halving. When we went from light green to yellow, we went parabolic. The halving before then, we went from light green to yellow, we went parabolic. The halving before then, from light green to yellow, we went even more parabolic. And so this bull run, the only caveat is we might not go as parabolic as the previous cycles, because it just takes more money sloshing around in the crypto market to move Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and the rest of these projects, because there's more dilution, because there's like 100 or 1,000 or I don't know how many cryptocurrencies being created per day. So because there's more cryptocurrencies, the money is diluted across them. So it takes more money to move a project specifically, because there's a meme coin being launched every day that's hitting like a 50 million, 100 million, 200 million, $1 billion market cap with virtually no utility. And so you look at all these projects out there that have no utility. Well, eventually that rotation back to utility is going to happen, but it's a slow moving wheel, because there's a war, right? It's an inside job that's taking place right now in crypto, and there's a war in crypto between these countries on who could be the major pioneer. So the US is behind, and obviously the Republicans with, Donald Trump, you got Robert F. Kennedy Jr., and then the Democrats, to keep up, are going to have to be pro-crypto. And we just look at the charts, we study the news, and we see where the attention is going to flow. So looking at the chart right here, let's look at how many days after Bitcoin's halving did Bitcoin top out. If we go back from July of 2016 until December of 2017, it took roughly 518-ish days. I might be off by a day or two, but I want to give you the bigger picture, because when you could see the bigger picture, the minute little spelling bee champion details don't matter, okay? We look at the big picture and we look at the macro, so you could be right 80% of the time, because the last bull run, what happened here was from May until November, it took about 549 days. So I measured from Bitcoin's current halving right now, if we were to measure out 518 days, that would take us to the 1st of August of 2025. If we were to measure out 549 days, that would take us roughly to the 1st of September of 2025. So this follows in line with Bitcoin's 4-year market cycle theory. Now, in terms of XRP, I want to get into that a little bit, but the best possible strategy is literally buy, hold, and wait until 500 plus days after the halving, and then sell. If you're trying to catch the top, the bottoms, the best entry points and stuff, you're most likely going to get wrecked, because the best traders in the world can't even do that. They get wrecked if they try and do that, unless they're using AI algorithms and all that good stuff. But look at XRP, the Bitcoin price chart, and we line this up on what happened with XRP after Bitcoin's halving. And if I were to measure on this color code right here in terms of the Bitcoin, if we look at the Bitcoin stock to flow rainbow indicator, and I just add that to the XRP chart, I showed you guys this yesterday, but now we're comparing it together. What happened during this period from the halving to about the 1st of February 2017, when Bitcoin went from orange to yellow, XRP actually saw some suppression down here for about 215 days. And then when Bitcoin went from orange to yellow, XRP bottomed out, then skyrocketed out of here. During the last bull run, we saw something similar happen where XRP rallied up a little bit, saw a sell-off, and then that was about 184 days. Then XRP rocketed on out of there once Bitcoin went from orange to yellow. So I would expect something similar in where we are right now from Bitcoin's having about 122 days. So if it takes 153 to 184 days, that takes us until September of 2024. So in my opinion, I think Q4 of this year could be the major year for XRP as Bitcoin goes from orange to yellow. As it starts to break out and we get closer to election, people are going to expect Donald Trump to win because Kamala Harris is the main nominee. You know, Barack Obama just supported her, so she's officially the one. And I personally think she just has less of a chance than Joe Biden. I think Joe Biden has a bigger chance of beating her, but I'm not going to get into politics here. You know, I just think that, you know, with who's backing Kamala Harris and who's backing Donald Trump, the crypto army is going to benefit big time from Trump being in office and stating things like, you know, $600 billion based on Bitcoin for a reserve. That's absolutely insane. I think your freedom and your wealth, I literally don't care who's in office as long as they're going to do what's right for the country and they're going to do what's right for your bank account and your freedom. I think that's the most important thing here. And so if we look at XRP right now where we are, we're at orange. So just look on the chart right here and look what happened when we went from orange to yellow. We went parabolic. So we are at a breaking point right here, guys. The next 30, 60, 90 days, I literally don't care if it takes until like December of 2024 or even September, October, November, December of 2025. This is macro bullish news for what we're seeing on the charts right here. And when we look on the past day of what's happened across the whole industry, when the tides rise, so do all ships. Look at all the projects. They're up 5 to roughly 10%, and they're all in the green. So sure, some are going to move more than others. Like as you can see, CFX or XEC or Jupiter is up 11%, Filecoin up 10%, whereas Aave's up 5%, Floki's up 2%, Injective's up 7%. Then you got Beam up 7%, HBAR up 3%. So you're going to see, you know, some portions of your portfolio go up more, whereas some portions of your portfolio grow slower. So XRP is going to be one of those laggards, but when it does explode, it's going to absolutely melt faces. So if you guys want to know what I'm doing to earn an extra 1,000 to 2,000 XRP per day, then what you want to do right now is scroll below this video. You're going to see a link. I made a video about this about a week or two ago. This project was sitting at about $53. Currently, right now, at the time of shooting this video, it's at $93, so it's nearly a 2x. And I believe there is a lot more room for mass adoption of this because this is the largest liquidity pool on the XRP ledger and also the #1 play to earn XRP game. So when you click the link below, you click the button on the page, you put in your best email address, you'll be instantly subscribed to our daily video newsletter where you receive breaking news updates like this. On the other side, in less than 10 minutes, you can discover how to earn crypto rewards by watching this video. It's 8 minutes long. It'll explain exactly what you need to do and exactly what I'm doing to be able to stack up XRP playing this game for fun, because selling XRP before the SEC lawsuit ends and before you see what's about to happen towards the end of this year is the dumbest move of your lifetime. It's like driving 2 hours for a date with a perfect 10, spending over $1,000 on dinner and drinks, and when she invites you up to her hotel room at 4:30 a.m. in the morning, you're like, nah, I think I'm gonna go home. So is there more to say, guys? I mean, look at the charts. Watch the past few videos over the past 3 weeks, what I've shared with you on the charts. I think it's obvious at this point. Now, I could be wrong, and I'm okay with that because, you know, black swan events are very, very possible with what Bill Gates, you know, is doing behind these closed door meetings. Who knows what they have planned? But if that happens, I'm just gonna buy even more. Now, I'm not telling you what to do, but the most exciting times of the cycle is just around the corner, in my opinion, also in El Crypto Prof's opinion. But look at the chart compared to 2019 and 2020 compared to this reaccumulation phase that we're going through right now for others compared to Bitcoin on the 1 week candles. Look at 2014 to 2015.
So a lot of people have asked me, what is my #1 way to earn massive crypto rewards this entire bull run before we get into the euphoria stage of the market cycle? Well, if you go to xrpl.to, you guys will see a lot of different altcoin projects listed on the XRP ledger, and virtually nobody knows about this, nor is anyone really paying attention to it right now because the price of XRP has been suppressed during the entire Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. But over the next few years, as Ripple and XRP gets more traction, a lot of the projects on the XRP ledger are going to gain a lot of attention. And one of my buddies showed me a project on the XRP ledger that is the first play to earn game on XRP where you're able to earn crypto rewards simply for playing the game. Now, if you guys want to see what that game is, what I'll do is I'll leave a link in the description below this video. All you have to do is click more when you scroll down. It'll show get started here. It'll take you to a page that looks like this. You simply just register, create a free account. You enter in your username, your email address, your password, and then your gender. And then you just click sign up at the bottom. And it's going to take you into the back office of the members area. Now, I want to explain really quick the benefit of playing this game to earn crypto rewards, because the coolest part about the game is the ticker of the altcoin is literally called crypto. The market cap of the project is only at about $1 million right now, so it's a micro cap, very, very tiny project that virtually nobody knows about right now. And one of my buddies showed me this game, and I'm already earning about 10 crypto per day, which is about 1,000 XRP. But there's no guarantee that you're going to earn 10 crypto per day or 1,000 XRP per day, because your results are obviously going to vary playing the game depending at what level you come in at. So I want to be very clear that results aren't typical, and this is just purely for fun to see what happens for the rest of this bull run as the XRP ledger gains more adoption. So once you've created your free account through the link in the description below, the next thing that you're going to need is an XRP wallet. Now, the best wallet online right now is the Zaman wallet, and it's the largest and most secure XRP custodial cold storage wallet. So it's also a mobile app on your phone where you get your private keys for the wallet. It's comparable to a Ledger or a Trezor cold storage device, but the best for holding XRP. And this is what you're going to need to be able to play the game to earn crypto rewards. So again, below this video, you're going to see a tutorial video right here. It's about 28 minutes long, so you want to set aside 30 minutes, and it breaks down exactly how to set up your wallet, how to be able to fund it with XRP so you can start playing the game, and everything in between. So after you've created your free community account and you have your XRP wallet, the next step is to log in to the back office of your account. And at the top, you're going to see these 4 little icons right here. You simply click this. You go to My DGP, you scroll down, and then you click Purchase Combo. In the bottom left, you're going to click this little plus icon, so it shows 1 combo pack. Click these little 3 boxes right here, and then you purchase with your XRP wallet. And then all you need to do is open up your Zaman wallet on your phone, click this little icon right here at the bottom, and then you simply scan the code on the screen. It's going to pop up. Right now, it's 5,000 XRP to get your digital game pieces to be able to play the game and earn crypto rewards. And I'm going to show you the game in a little bit and how awesome it is, because the founder of this dumped millions of dollars in development into this game and has been working on it since 2020. So this is hands down the best play to earn game to earn crypto rewards on the XRP ledger. So I spent about 15,000 XRP on my digital game pieces because I want to be able to maximize the game. And so far, just recently, I'm earning 10 crypto per day, which is about 1,000 XRP per day. So you can do the math over the course of a month on what those rewards will look like. And I can swap crypto for XRP whenever I want. So I'm just going to keep stacking my digital game pieces to maximize my crypto rewards, because you also have to take into account that crypto is the in-game currency. So as more people start catching on to the XRP ledger and they start playing the game to earn rewards, then the popularity of the crypto token will increase. So obviously there's no guarantees of any profits here, but you do not want to miss out on this as more people start learning about XRP over the next few years. So all I'm going to do to get my digital game pieces is slide to accept on my XRP wallet, and it says the payment was submitted successfully. Now all I'm going to do is refresh the page. I go to My DGP Assets, that simply stands for digital game pieces, and you're going to see I got 1 Cryptopian, a Crypto Land, a box, a key, a vial, and a crystal. So I'm simply just going to click claim on each of these. I'm going to open my Zaman wallet again. I'm going to click this icon right here to scan the code on the screen, and I'm just going to slide to accept. And as soon as I've claimed my digital game piece, I'm going to click reveal, and it shows me what class this is in. And one of the coolest parts about this game is each of the digital game piece reveals are random, so you could get between a level 1 to a level 10. So I'm going to click claim to reveal the land now, and then I just scan the code and slide to accept on my XRP wallet. And it just shows this little countdown thing right here as it reveals which land I have. So as you can see, that was a level 1 land. You guys might get a different level. On a previous pack, I got a level 9. And depending on the level that you get determines the crypto rewards that you earn daily. Now, after you've revealed your digital game pieces to be able to play the game to start earning crypto rewards, in the top of your back office, you click the icon right here with the 4 squares. Then you simply click the game, and then you click the button on the center of the screen that says enter the game. And then you're going to see several in-game actions here like rent, mine, thieve, govern, rule, enhance, and bank. So depending on which avatar you got will determine whether you mine, you thieve, you govern, or you rule. And then for your land, you can collect rent on your land every single day in crypto, which is awesome. So in this case, I would click on thieve, click continue. So underneath available, I simply select my Cryptopian. I select the duration in days. In this case, it'd be 1. And then I click this little icon right here. It's going to pop up this, and it shows me the daily production. In this case is 0.4 crypto tokens. So depending on when you're watching this video, crypto might be at a different price. Right now it's at about $53. So all I need to do is confirm the action, and it's going to say it's processed successfully. And then it's underneath active, and it has a countdown timer right here in terms of time remaining until it goes back into the available section again. So you can see 23 hours and 59 minutes. Now, once this is done, my crypto balance is going to top up with an extra 0.4. Right now it's at about 44.39. And if I go back to the main page and I click on rent and click continue, you can see that I have an available land that I can collect rent on. So I simply select the land. I select the amount of days that I want it to collect rent, 1 day, 3 days, or 7 days. So this can be as passive or as active as you want, but I'm gonna click this icon right here. It's gonna pop up and it's gonna show me the daily production, and then I just confirm the action. Now you can see underneath active, I have a level 1, level 4, level 8, and a level 9. And then it shows me the time remaining on each of these land pieces that are collecting rent right now in crypto rewards, which is awesome. And so at the bottom of the screen right here, you can see crypto total net. That's about 14.96 crypto tokens. So let's just round that up to 15. And if I were to swap 15 crypto for XRP, it's about 1,554 XRP. Now that's obviously not a guarantee that you're going to earn the same amount of crypto tokens, because as you can see, I have more pieces of land here because I decided to purchase more packs because I want to be able to stack up the amount of crypto tokens I earn over time throughout the rest of this entire bull run before we get into the euphoria stage. So I'm just going to continue to stack crypto tokens, playing this game for fun, because as more attention gets drawn over to the XRP ledger, I can see more and more users playing crypto land for fun every single day to earn crypto rewards. So again, all you need to do right now to get started is go into the link in the description below this video, create your account. Once you have your Zamin XRP wallet and you've loaded it with XRP, following the tutorial below, then in the back office, you click the icon at the top, you click My DGP, and then you purchase your combo pack to be able to reveal your digital game pieces. So you can buy one or you can buy multiple right now, because the more combo packs that you get, the more pieces of land that you're going to be able to get to be able to collect rent on each and every single day. And then if you choose to get the crypto token on the secondary market, that's up to you. Or you can just play the game for fun to be able to earn crypto rewards like I'm doing right now. So once the time expires on each of these active pieces of land, I'm going to collect all of the rent in crypto, and it's going to top up my balance right here where you can see 44. So check it out. I know you guys are going to absolutely love it. And again, we're going to have a tutorial as well too on some different strategies, beginner, intermediate, and advanced, to be able to maximize this game. That way you can benefit the entire bull run as XRP explodes. So all you need to do right now is click the links below. If you go to bullrunners.com, you're also going to get early alerts on explosive altcoins, daily market analysis videos for breaking news updates like this, and you'll discover our best ways to be able to maximize the crypto land game to earn the most amount of crypto rewards this entire bull run. Because together, we believe that the spending power of the dollar is just going to keep going down in value. That's a fact based on inflation. Blockchain technology, distributed ledger technology, and cryptocurrencies have been going up in value over the past decade. That's the truth, and together, we're all going camping on the beaches of the moon. I'll see you guys on the next video. I will see you on bullrunners.com through the links below. As always, you know what to do. Stay bullish.